In the convoluted path of human awareness, there are mysterious soul groups whose functions and contributions to our spiritual development are frequently unknown. The blue rays are the most intriguing mystery among these kinds of soul groups. What are these blue rays and what mysteries do they conceal? How do their distinct characteristics influence the communal psyche, and what profound themes are they healing? Imagine creatures that originate from ascending planets and higher vibrating realms, rather than from a single location. They are drawn to people's attention because of their distinct aura and close connection to old wisdom. Blue rays are known to be smart and compassionate, and they approach human beings with a refined brutality, fully experiencing every emotion and using their sensitivity to connect with other realms. But how does their sensitive nature affect their involvement in people's spiritual development? Dolores Cannon's article reveals fascinating insights about these rare creatures. Her exploration in works such as The Convoluted Universe teaches us more about the many aspects of consciousness and the roles that different soul groups play in the grand scheme of the cosmos. This video is going to explain who blue rays are by examining what distinguishes them and what major issues they pose, as well as their role in collective consciousness healing. Who are they? The blue rays, starseed creatures, and rainbow ray guardians all have powerful heart intentions. Many of them are 40 to 60 years old. They employed different methods of communication, had a strong sense of what they understood and knew, and could perceive colors, sounds, and symbols when they were very young. They could feel and experience things in several ways, such as in the present, past, and future, all at the same time. These characteristics may become more apparent in their early years, which may lead them to feel overpowered as they may instinctively absorb the feelings and suffering of others. This might cause them to feel alone until they learn how to concentrate their energy, embrace who they are, and use their spiritual gifts. It can also cause them to want to change any negative energy. The word blue ray does not indicate the origin of the rays. Rather, it refers to their energy, which is not restricted to any one planet. It alludes to their primary frequency, which is in close proximity to the creation's blue ray. They stand for the aspect of source consciousness that is knowledge and clarity focused. Unfortunately, they still struggle to fit in with the expectations of society. Being very sensitive allows individuals to experience intense, powerful emotions, which may be both beneficial and negative for them. Not only does this unique blend of intensity and sensitivity define them, but it also strengthens their intuitive talents, opening doors to planes and worlds beyond the reach of most individuals on Earth. To be able to communicate with these worlds, you must possess extreme sensitivity due to their subtlety and higher vibrations. Intelligent creatures. The blue rays are intelligent in ways other than their cognitive capacities. For them, education entails more than just using their intellect. They absorb information through several senses and acquire knowledge through various pathways, which contradicts the popular belief about how humans learn new things. Not only is their enigmatic existence in the cosmic tapestry an intriguing truth, but it is also a crucial component of the alchemical process that will ultimately cure the entire planet. Envision entities possessing consciousness surpassing the ordinary. The whole-person perspective of consciousness held by the blue rays is well known. It holds that intelligence is a balanced integration of the mind, body, and soul rather than only brain activity. Being extremely sensitive is not a weakness. It provides access to more possibilities and comprehension. The goal of blue rays. The reason they are here is because they want to change things. It is their responsibility to alter the densest regions of the third dimension and reality. Their soul contracts are filled with stark contrasts, not to provoke conflict but rather to demonstrate their innate alchemy. It is not by coincidence that they experience terrible things in life, such as unexplained diseases, painful family history, persecution, or great injustice. These are indications of their soul's mission. The intensely magnetic energy field of the blue rays draws them into misery, just like an insect being blown into a spider web. Rather than being motivated by a desire to watch people suffer, this attraction stems from a deep-seated yearning to change and cure the worst parts of our reality. The creation of the blue rays is a force for transformation that frequently awakens karmic patterns and unconscious behaviors. It's crucial to understand, though, that allowing darkness to exist does not make it acceptable or warranted. Their power and flexibility are demonstrated by how they are able to absorb and overcome such widespread hostility. The voyage of the blue rays, despite its difficulties, is a crucial aspect of the overall evolution of awareness and demonstrates the vital role that they play in the cosmic dance that heals and transforms the deepest levels of our common reality. Energy fields of blue rays. They have a special function that entails a close relationship with the densest energies found in the third dimension timeframes. They are not intended to absorb or take on the karma of others. Rather, they are intended to help with people's healing and awakening. Simply being in their presence has the power to awaken the unresolved shadow in the collective consciousness, exposing the latent injuries and fragmented aspects of our human experience. The high energy field of the blue rays causes significant reactions in many people, particularly in those who have been severely trained by society or have deep roots in the matrix. Just by their presence, they have the ability to cause tension or discomfort, among other things. This is because they radiate a powerful light of their consciousness into the world, not because they take any concrete action. This can be difficult for them because of the frequency at which they vibrate, which frequently lands them in difficult circumstances. The capacity of the blue rays to alter things may be misinterpreted or even seen negatively by people. Because they are unable to go above the surface and discover these masters of light's true nature, people are unable to comprehend them. As a result, blue rays are frequently misinterpreted as coming from evil or demonic entities. In the same way that enlightened people have historically been falsely accused of witchcraft. For blue rays, one of the most difficult things is to fight the impulse to minimize their abilities or presence in order to avoid portraying them in a bad light. It's critical that they acknowledge their divine nature. When they don't, they can cover up their innate powers and psychic abilities in order to blend in with or adhere to society's standards. Their dynamic blueprint has a deep-seated memory of persecution. It has an impact on their capacity to employ spiritual abilities and is essential for third eye opening. In addition to their own family tree, blue rays are asked to effect change in the lives of other lightworkers, healers, and empaths. These elite alchemists have goals beyond restoring particular lineages. They are meant to shift the collective consciousness and promote spiritual development in humanity. If you'd like further information about unblocking the third eye or this subject in general, please let me know in the comments. Weavers of sacred words. In the symphony of existence, blue-ray starseeds emerge as masterful artisans of language, wielding the power of words with profound grace and wisdom. Their communication skills transcend mere rhetoric, for they are fluent in the language of the soul, the unspoken melodies that resonate within the hearts of all beings. Through their spoken and written words alike, they weave tapestries of inspiration and enlightenment, infusing each syllable with the radiant essence of divine truth. With eloquence, they articulate the ineffable mysteries of the cosmos, unraveling the threads of universal wisdom for all who have ears to hear. Like helping others understand important truths, their words are like seeds scattered upon fertile soil, taking root in the hearts of humanity and blossoming into gardens of enlightenment and understanding. Whether through the gentle cadence of spoken discourse or the lyrical prose of written expression, they channel the divine currents of inspiration, uplifting and empowering all who are touched by their message. In their presence, the barriers of language dissolve, and souls unite in communion with the timeless truths that transcend the limitations of earthly existence. They're messengers of change, the alchemists of consciousness, using the power of language to wake up the hidden parts of ourselves that are really special. One of the key aspects of their communication power is their fluency in the language of emotions and thoughts. They have an innate ability to sense and understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of those they interact with, enabling them to establish genuine connections built on empathy and understanding. This allows them to offer support, guidance, and comfort to others in a way that is truly meaningful and transformative. In addition to their empathic abilities, blue-ray starseeds also possess a gift for articulating profound truths and insights in a way that resonates with others. Whether through spoken word, writing, or other forms of expression, they have a knack for conveying complex ideas in a clear, compelling manner. Their words have a magical quality that inspires and uplifts, planting seeds of wisdom and understanding in the hearts and minds of those who listen. Mission of Blue Rays. Blue Rays have a profound mission to modify archetypes in the collective psyche. Their focus has been on healing the long-ignored feminine energy that has been victimized. These healings also contain male Blue Rays since they function in a place where gender is entirely integrated. By mending divine feminine energy, they aid in restoring equilibrium to the group and arousing Christ's awareness. The most difficult themes that Blue Rays must endure throughout their lives are those of injustice, desertion, persecution, melancholy, betrayal, and torture. They do this through a process comparable to mysticism's soul recovery or a therapeutic encounter. You must deliberately access knowledge regarding the initial trauma while simultaneously going through something that contradicts it in order to go through this process. Because this process modifies the brain networks and memories stored in the body's tissues, it is crucial that the visceral body be involved. Resolving these issues together is essential to a successful soul revival. It seems logical that someone who has experienced brutal tyranny or been burned at the stake in a previous life would be fearful or reluctant to pursue their spiritual path. Given the connection between the throat area and the Blue Ray, it is critical for Blue Rays to express their creativity with courage, regardless of the format. Using their voice is very crucial. Sharing their gifts, which have previously gotten them into trouble, is a crucial part of their journey. Because of what they did, they could have to deal with online battles and other contemporary issues, but these issues are probably just milder versions of issues that have occurred in the past. This is not an easy journey, but it provides Blue Rays with the diversity of experiences they require, including the physical sensation of assuming their power and the recollection of the horrible things that have taken place as a result of their abilities. This difference is crucial to their recovery process and to everyone else's spiritual development. Explanation of Blue Ray starseeds. Many of the terms on this list, such as Starborn, Lightworker, and Pleiadians, seem familiar. It's not necessary to have enlightened awareness and spiritual parents as your first parents all the time. It seems that planets and stars that have undergone evolutionary changes are preferable locations to call home to than the Earth we know. Right now, you don't feel like you have a true family or a house of your own. You sense a stronger energy bond between the Lemurians and the Atlanteans. The majority of Blue Ray starseeds are born under the sea or in air signs with Virgo influences, such as Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and Gemini. You have the spirit of a young person. Your heart wants to have pleasure and you want to enjoy life. All Lightworkers, starseeds, and the new generation of Forerunners are here to intentionally unite in order to transform the chaotic energies into ones that are more like light and love. The spiritual advisors of God's plan are represented by the Blue Rays. Through healing, communication, light language, meditation, and many other effective techniques, they activate the heart-centered blueprint. Auras of Blue Rays. Because they were born into destructive, unstable households, their first priority was to repair their genetics by converting dark DNA to light DNA. They are alchemists with purple fire in their domain and inherently skilled at altering things, which is how this was accomplished. The primary aura colors of Blue Rays are various tones of blue, ranging from aqua to deeper blues, always accompanied by violet remnants. Due to the blue-colored spectrum shared by their auras, Blue Rays and indigos can occasionally be confused for one another. As you add additional starseeds and Blue Rays, your colors will become connected and align in new ways. Your empathic sensitivity is establishing the crystal resonances while you continue to interact with the holy divine feminine. The divine original concept, made visible in a divine human blueprint, is the ascension of Jesus Christ into heaven. Remember, the purpose of the increased number of Blue Rays today is to give the vibrations of love a chance to be heard. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time if you are still with me, and if you would like, please think about subscribing to our channel. You may then receive updates on new videos that will provide you with additional knowledge, manifestations, philosophy, and personal development ideas. And never forget that we are always here for you and wish you the best possible life filled with success and happiness. I hope you have an amazing day. If you have watched until the end, please respond with MMM, Master Motivational Mindset, so we can connect.